Once upon a time, there lived a woman called Madame Gloss. She always wore bright clothes. Her hair smelled sweet like jasmine. On her shelf were many tubes of lipstick. The colors inside the tube looked like the moon and the sun mixed together. People said the lipstick were not simple makeup. They said the lipstick held strange powers. When a person came to Madame Gloss' shop, she would hand them a lipstick. The person would rub it on their lips and whisper their wish. Very soon after, good things will start happening. A baker who had not been having customer had fast sale. A tailor who had no customer began to have many. A quick clerk was noticed by his boss and given praise. People came from far and near to get the lipstick. They came with hope in their hands. In the same town lived a woman named Karima. Karima had been unlucky for a long time. Her money was small, her rent was late, her job felt like it could leave her any day. She worried at night. Her friend Oyin saw Karima's pain and wanted to help. Oyin, Karima said one evening, "I don't know what to do. I am tired." "Come with me tomorrow," Oyin said. "I will take you to Madame Gloss. She would help you." Karima and Oyin went to Madame Gloss the following day. The shop opened like it wanted to hide from the sun. Madame Gloss smiled as if she had been waiting. Madame Gloss gave Karima a small tube wrapped in paper. Then she spoke the rules clearly. Her voice soft, but each word sounded like an order. Madame Gloss said, "Touch your lips with this lipstick only once every 7 nights. The magic must burst. And secondly, do not allow anyone to touch your lips while the marks leave. No kisses, no sharing cups, no carelessness. And lastly, never return to me for another remedy until the mark on your lips is completely gone. Do not come back before the magic had left." Break this rule, Madame Gloss warned, and the promises will return. The lipstick will take what it needs. Karima promised. She believed the rules. She rubbed the lipstick on her lips that night and quietly said her wishes. She wanted a steady job and money to pay her rent. Then she went home with a small warm hope in her heart. For a few days, the change was gentle. Karima's boss noticed her at work. She received small bonus and neighbors smiled at her. The market traders nodded when she walked past. Karima felt lighter. For the first time in months, she slept without a heavy weight on her chest. 7 nights later, as the rules said, Karima touched her lips one more. She followed the rules exactly. The magic seemed calm and kind. She counted the night and waited carefully. But after the first week, Karima began to worry. The new money and the new respect made her want more. She wanted to fix all her problems now. She wanted a bigger life quickly. One morning, a week after the magic began, Karima woke up and found her lips were swollen. They were red and very glossy. They felt tight and strange. Her heart jumped. Her phone began to ring. Her boss called many times. When Karima tried to answer, a heavy fear rose in her chest. The street outside looked too wide. The sun felt too bright on her face. She could not step outside. She pulled the curtain and sat very still. Days passed. The calls from the office grew into messages. People asked where she was. They sent warnings. Karima's company sent one last message saying they would give her job to someone else. The good luck that has come so quickly was now leaving tracks of trouble behind it. Oyin came back to Karima's house and found her hiding. Karima's lips were swollen more. She could not speak much. Oyin was angry and worried. She went back to Madame Gloss and asked, "What did you do to my friend?" Madame Gloss looked calm. She said, "You have broken the promise." "How?" Oyin asked. "You came back too soon," Madame Gloss said. "You did not wait until the whole mark faded. The lipstick fades when it's taken too often. When it needs more, it's take from what is close to you. Your voice, your courage, Your small bright things. This is the price. Oyin would not accept this answer. She looked around the shop. Behind the counter, she found something hidden. There were many small glass jars. Each jar had something inside, the little piece of life. One jar held a small laughter like a puff of smoke. Another jar had a folded note like a child first school day. One jar held a single word from a lover. The jars were full of things that the lipstick has taken from people. Oyin ran from the shop with tears in her eyes. She told the people in the market what she had seen. The people began to remember. Some of them had had good days after using the lip gloss, but then hard days followed. Others had lost small things, voice weak, job lost, and love slipping away. An old woman people called Mama Ife stood up. She had seen many things in her life. She told the people to gather kola nuts, salt, and neem leaves. She said they must sing the whole song and work together. The market people joined. They walked to the dark door and knocked, stone by stone. They knocked until the door opened. Madame Gloss stepped forward and tried to speak in a sweet voice. I only helped, she said. They came for help, and I helped. But the people had heard enough. They spoke of the jaws, and the stolen laughter, and the broken promises. They smashed the jaws. With each jar that broke, something small flew into the air. A tiny laughter, a lost word, a bright memory floating back to the world. The people who had lost these things felt a soft return inside their hearts. Kaima sat in her house and felt her lips grow soft. Her voice came back little by little. She answered her phone. Her job was gone though, but she could speak again. She could leave her house. Oyin sat with her and helped her heal. Mama Ife brought herbs. The neighbors brought food. Kaima, weeks of hiding turned into slow days of mending. Madame Gloss had no jar left. She had taken too much, and now she had nothing. She asked the people for mercy. The marketmen and the women would not even listen to her. They told her to leave the community. They chased her down the road until the town became small behind her. No one wanted her lipstick anymore. Kaima did not become rich immediately. She never became rich in a single day. She started with small jobs. She started fixing her life back together. Her life became quiet but honest. The people in the community learned a lesson. When something of a fast promise, they remembered to be careful. They remembered that taking another person's small joy is never right. Madame Gloss left with nothing, and so this is the end of the story. The lesson for anyone hearing it is never to give away the piece of your life for quick shine. True fortune comes when you protect your voice, your courage, and the small bright thing inside you. Thank you for watching, and please like this video and do not forget to subscribe. Bye.